everyone, I'm Kate Schwanke and welcome back to my channel. I want to say a big thank you to Pawn Los Angeles for sponsoring this video. And I am so excited to share this beautiful bag with you guys. When I first saw it, I knew I had to share it with you because it has so many great features for working moms, women in the workplace, and for moms on the go. I'll leave the link to their website in the description below if you guys want to go check them out. So this is the Modern Bag by Pawn Los Angeles, and in this video I'm going to be giving you an honest review. I'll show you how I pack it up, and I also hope you enjoyed that first part of the video where I showed you an on-the-body look at how you can wear this bag. As you saw in that clip, this is a convertible bag that you can use with the grab handle, the backpack straps, and the included shoulder strap. I have the Modern Bag here in the black with 18 karat custom gold hardware, which is super pretty. I absolutely love that. One of my favorite things about this bag is all the attention to detail. Like, all the hardware has the brand name or an initial etched into it, which really takes this bag up a notch. The Modern Bag is made out of beautiful Italian full grain leather, which is super soft and smooth, and I've actually noticed as I've been using it this whole past week that it's even already softened up. So the more and more you're going to use this bag, the more it will soften up and break in. Also, the style of this bag is just so classy and timeless. I love it, especially when you have the snaps closed on the sides. The way I have it right now is, it is so packed, you guys. I have so much in here because I wanted to show you how much this bag can hold, and you can still close the very front of it. So let's take a look at the outside of this bag. There are so many pockets to go through and so many great features that I'm just gonna jump right in. So on the very front here, you have a magnetic flap closure here. You have a pocket in the front here, and you have even more pockets on the inside in the front as well, and I will go over that when I get into the packing portion. But on the outside of the bag, you have your magnetic snap closure here. So it's a nice hidden magnet, so it's nice and quiet, and it's a very strong magnet too. Like I said, I have this bag packed up pretty full and I'm still able to close it. You also have the pocket right on top here, which goes down about the whole length of the top flap. This is a great place to store receipts and things like that. On the sides of the bag, you have these generously sized pockets, which have a magnetic snap closure as well, and I will show you guys that in just a minute. And here are the magnet snaps on the sides here. When you don't have your bag packed as full as I do, you can actually keep it closed right here, and it keeps it so streamlined and pretty, and I will show you guys that at the very end of the video when I take everything out, because it's just easier that way. But one of the great things about this bag is that it is expandable, so if you aren't able to keep it closed at the top because you are filling it up so much, you can easily just unsnap the sides and then fill it up as much as you want. So that is pretty much what I did. So, and on the back here, you can see these beautiful backpack straps, which you can easily just detach from the bottoms here and take them off through the top here, and then you can just put on the shoulder strap if you want to wear it that way. But I've found that this bag is super comfortable in backpack carry mode, and it's also really easy to just grab and go out of the car. I use this handle so much and I love it. So those are your backpack straps. They're really pretty. And then you also have a magnetic pocket on the very back here, and that is where I like to keep my phone. It's perfect size for a smartphone. This pocket down here is really, really cool. You have a double zipper opening, and it actually goes the whole width of the bag. If you guys saw before in just a minute ago when I showed you the sides of the bag, that is a 7.5 inch depth to the bag. So you have 7.5 inches on the inside of the bag here to fit in a pair of shoes. If you are using this bag for work and you get tired of wearing your heels during the day, you can take them off and you can pull a pair of flats out of here or tennis shoes. I like to keep my diapers and wipes in here because I do have this bag packed up for my boys and myself. So that is basically the outside of the bag, and there is so much more to see on the inside. Something else I love about this bag is that it actually has 5 feet on the bottom. So I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. So if you have your bag packed up a little heavier like I do, then the middle doesn't just sink to the bottom and touch the ground. You actually have an extra piece here to protect your bag. So I love that. I think that is super handy. So let's go ahead and start going through these pockets. The very front flap here has this nice deep pocket on the front. It goes all the way down the front of the flap here. This is a great pocket to store receipts, small bits of paper, things like that. So keeping flat things in there is great. I don't actually have anything in there right now because I just don't tend to use those types of pockets. Now let's move on to the sides of the bag. I wanted to show you guys these great magnets that are on these pockets here. So you'll just watch this real quick. Did you see that? it has such a strong magnet. I love these hidden magnets on this bag. So if you're not using this pocket for anything, it keeps it nice and flat. And if you have the bag snapped at the top, these actually go inwards towards the bag and make it even more streamlined, so I love that. But in that pocket, I have a small set piece by Jujube, and in here I just have things for myself like chapstick, a hairbrush, a mirror, hand cream, and things like that. Back to the front of the bag here. Underneath this front flap is a really strong magnet that keeps the bag nice and secure. Just like the side pockets I showed you, it's just as strong as that. So it just connects right there, nice and quiet. And then you also have a lot more storage right here, and I'll go through that in just a minute because I love how I have this set up. But you have a nice pocket here, and then you have another deep pocket underneath that. Let's move on to the back of the bag. I have this bag currently set up in backpack mode, and I've got to say, I love how this bag wears. It is so comfortable. Even though I have a ton of stuff in here, including my laptop, it is still like, it does not feel heavy on my back. So that is one thing that I really like about it. It is very comfortable no matter how much I have in it. This back pocket here is great. This is where I have my phone. It also has that magnet snap, nice and strong too. So if you're not using it for your phone, it keeps it nice and flat. Or if you have bits of paper in there that you want to keep safe. So I just had my iPhone 8 Plus in there, so it's a great spot for a smartphone. Let's get a little lower, and I want to show you guys how I have the bottom packed up because this pocket is really cool. So what I have in here are actually diapers and wipes. So this is what it looks like at the moment because I do have a ton of stuff sitting on top of it. I have 3 size 5 diapers down in there. And then I also have my Wipe Pouch 30 down in there. And next to that, I have my baggie dispenser. And I think that's all I have in here, but it's such a nice deep pocket, you guys. And if you are using diapers as the day goes on, it will gradually move everything that's on top here down to the bottom of the bag. Because there is a pocket down there, it'll actually fill up, and then everything on top will go higher. So the less that you have down here, the more everything will just be at the bottom of the bag. It's hard to explain, but but that's basically it. So let's go ahead and jump onto the inside. So under this front flap here, I'm gonna flip this back so you guys can see better. But as I mentioned, there is a nice size pocket here. I actually have my planner down there. This is a mini-sized happy planner, and I love it. But I have that down there, and I also have a whole pack of my stickers and things like that for planning. In front of that, there's a smaller slip pocket here, and in there I have a whole bunch of pens and things. So I have 3 pens, a pencil pen thing too, so I can use this for my planner. That is all that I had in the very front pocket there. Everything else is on the inside of the bag. So I actually have this really packed, but I have all kinds of great things in here to show you. One including the sold separately neoprene insert organizer. This thing is awesome, so if you are a working mom or if you want to use this bag as a diaper bag, this is a great option. And I think the best way to show you this insert is to actually pull it out. So here we go. So the insert actually has 2 straps, which you can easily remove this whole thing from the inside of the bag. Here we go. This is what it looks like. This is their gray color. Looks like that. One of the great things about this insert is that it is machine washable. It has a waterproof lining, so if you have baby bottles in here or something and you want to keep the inside of your bag clean, you'll want to definitely put them in here. And if there is a spill, no problem. You don't have to worry about there being a spill inside the actual bag. So this is a great option. This insert actually comes with, go ahead and lean it forward for you guys. There's an entire insulated pocket back here. Velcro, and there's elastic straps that you can use to secure your items. So I actually have a milk in here for the baby, a juice over here for my 4-year-old, and a couple snacks down in the middle here for them. But you could definitely put baby bottles down in here and keep them cool, so that is a great feature in the insert. The sides of this insert has elastic bottle pockets. So I have a 9-ounce Swell bottle down in there. And on the other side, I have that strap that I was telling you about. So this is the shoulder strap that comes with the bag. Super easy to attach. go ahead and flip this around so you guys can see a little bit better. But there are some elastic mesh pockets on the top here. In this pocket I have my keys. This one I have my laptop charging cable. This one I have a little charging block for my phone. And on the very bottom here you have two larger elastic pockets. Down in that one I had my son's iPod. Just keeps him busy while I'm out. But these are really great pockets for storing maybe wipes and diapers too, if you guys wanted to use them for that. The last pocket that I have to go through is the actual middle area. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way, but you do have another pocket in the very front here that you can utilize if you'd like. The last thing inside of the insert was this change of clothes I have in my Jujube medium set piece. So I just have a shirt rolled up, a little pair of pants rolled up, and then I also have a pair of socks down in there. And now that I have removed the insert, I can close the bag no problem on the sides. So there you go. I'll just show you guys real quick because I want you to see how pretty this looks when you have the sides all snapped. Isn't that pretty? I love it. So let's move on to the rest of the bag on the inside. I'm gonna reopen the sides here so you guys can see just a little bit better. So now that I've removed everything for the most part, you guys can see a little bit better on the inside of the bag. It does have a black lining, which makes it a little bit more difficult to see unless you're using brighter colors on the inside of your bag to organize it. So just keep that in mind. But something that I really like about this bag is that you actually have a place here. Try to lift it up a little bit. You have a place where you can actually keep all of your credit cards, and you even have a little place for money back here. So it kind of eliminates the need for a wallet in your bag. So if you need something, you just pull it out of this. So I really like that. It has two credit card slots on each side, and I actually have one doubled up in one of these. So you can fit more than 4 cards for sure. So that is on the very back of the bag. And on the very front of the bag, this is where your laptop goes, and it is padded here, so it keeps it nice and secure and safe. You also have a magnetic snap closure on top here, which is leather. And I have my MacBook Air. So that's what I have in there. This fits a 13-inch laptop. So if you have a MacBook Air or a similarly sized laptop or something even smaller, then this pocket is great for that, even an iPad. And then you also have 2 additional leather trimmed pockets down in there as well. Hopefully you guys can see that well. But this is such a great bag. It has so much going for it, and I really love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review and found it helpful if you are thinking about buying this bag. I recommend it. I really, really like it, and I've really enjoyed using it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and definitely subscribe while you're here. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below in the comment section and I will try to answer as many as I can. Thanks for watching.